So here's the equipment I'm going to be using for the entire weekend. Okay, we're going to start with, I have a little stove. We actually have two of these little stoves, but I just got one here. This big pot, that's going to be our big soup pot for making just about everything else. And it has a lid. The lid can be actually used as a frying pan, just in case if you wanted to do that or you wanted to make pancakes. You have a bandana just because the fact that it's really multi-purpose and you can just wrap it around your head or put it around your neck so you don't lose it. Here, we're going to have this plastic container, and that's what I'm going to be soaking the lentils in. We're going to soak a couple of things all day while we're out hiking, and then they'll be ready to rock when we get back. That's a lid for the plastic, and then of course you need your all-purpose utensil, which that's what this is. And then I have a small knife, cutting surfaces. This one is kind of hard, and that one's really soft. And the reason that I bring that, sometimes you just need another place to put stuff, and it just gives you another surface, which I think is really great. This little gizmo right there is going to help you lift the pot up. All of our food fit into this one bag. We're going to be using this very fabulous lentil mix. This is a curried lentil mix, and it's from Healthy Sisters, Soups and Beans Works. And they really do a great job helping women become independent and build their lives back. So that's why we're going to be using their lentil soup. And I'm going to show you how to make it, and it's not going to take very long and use a lot of heat. We're going to put a couple carrots in it. I have some dried onions. We're going to put a potato in it, a little fresh garlic, and then this is what I put my spices in. Some salt and dulse. Dulse is a seaweed that really adds some great flavor. Basically, it just enhances your flavor. So tonight when I get back, I'm going to be having this lentil curry soup. And these recipes are going to be for a portion of one. And then you can just multiply them as you have people who are hanging out at your place or that you're going backpacking with. This is 1 cup of the lentil soup, dry, and I'm going to add 2 cups of water to it. I'm going to put a lid on it and I'm going to let it sit, and it's going to absorb the water all day. So when I come back, I'm only going to have to chop up vegetables and cook them for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to have a complete meal ready to eat. So here are my lentils that have been sitting all day, and they are about halfway to 2/3 of the way cooked already. So I'm just going to put a little more hot water in with them, and I'm going to put in my spices and my vegetables. If you can't find the soup mix that we used in this episode, you can look on my website. There will be a link to their link, and you can find out where you can get it around where you live. If you can't get it, you know what else? You can just use lentils themselves, or actually yellow split peas. We made it with yellow split peas too, because we had some of the spices left over. It was fantastic. Really, really fantastic. I just started the heat again on my lentils, and I'm going to put in a little bit of salt because the spices that they send with this really don't have any salt in them. And this is the spice packet. This stuff is pretty spicy, so only use a little bit if you are not a really big spice head, at least the first time you do it. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a lid on this, and I'm going to let everything start to boil for about 10 minutes, and it should be done.
Hey, it's LaDiva's buddy Marty Davey. I'd like to tell you why we're putting salt into this lentil curry. It's because we were out marching around for, 6 or 7 hours, and we did take breaks and we drank water, but we probably lost some electrolytes. And electrolytes are macro minerals like potassium, sodium chloride, definitely come out in sweat, magnesium, calcium, stuff like that. And when you're doing long-term strenuous exercise, marathoners also have this issue, you can lose some of these minerals which regulate very important things. Potassium regulates heart rate. Your sodium is going to regulate the water in the body and the electrical systems in your body. Calcium closes muscles, magnesium opens muscles. They kind of work with each other. So to replace them is really simple. A piece of fruit and some pretzels are going to basically do it if you're going to be marching around for a day. But or if your kid is playing soccer, for an hour in heat, they definitely are going to lose some electrolytes. But if your kid is playing center field in a baseball game, probably not going to be a problem. Water is just fine. And a lot of those sports drinks are nothing more than wasted calories. You can get exactly what you need through food. So we're adding a little bit of Celtic sea salt at the end of the day to make sure that our sodium is going to be okay, because we lose that a lot through sweat. And we're adding Celtic sea salt because you only need a very little bit. Adds a lot of flavor.
All right, so here's my lentil soup. It's done. It may need a little more spice for me, but I wanted to make sure that if you guys don't like anything really, really spicy, you didn't add like just as much as I did, and then you get it and you're eating it and going, oh my God, this is too spicy, okay? So here I go. We're gonna eat just a second. All right, now I added 1 more cup of water to this while it was starting to boil. So it's not soupy, it's more like just lentils with veggies in it, but I don't care, I'll eat it anyway, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am gonna add just a little bit more spicy stuff to this, but this is great. Okay, it's food, and you hike all day, and it's food. The onions are fabulous. Yum. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for at the end of the day. 4 or 5 miles of hiking, and just nice big food.